bout between Jonathan Rowh from Fairmont, West Virginia, 1-1 in his professional career, taking on Bobby New, 1-1 in his professional career as well, out of Varney, West Virginia. This 155-pound weight class, guys. And looking through both fighters, again, what do we see starting out with Jonathan Rowh?
Well, Jonathan Rowh's nickname is Sweet Pea, and I got a chance to talk to him before the card. He said he's primarily a boxer, but he's a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Used to be from Lexington, Kentucky, and now he's training out of here. And Bobby New, we've seen him before. He is nicknamed Wild Boy, and he's coming off a very nice knockout, quick knockout in his last fight.
Yeah, and you know, I talked to Bobby multiple times. You can see as he's walking down right now, very confident, very loose. I mean, he don't have a nervous. Look at that. I mean, loose as a goose, baby.
Chatting up the ring girls as he goes by.
Hey, if he don't get the win, he's definitely going to get the ladies tonight. That's for sure.
You know,
there's not a nervous bone in Bobby's body. I mean, I talked to him in multiple interviews, and he's very humble. You know, I mean, he tells me, hey, win or lose, you know, there's not going to be a question that I didn't give it my all.
I was mistaken about Rowh. He's actually out of Fairmont, West Virginia.
Right.
And he also teaches kids jiu-jitsu, so you got to give it up for that.
Now, give me and the viewers a little bit of a lesson here. What is the difference between Brazilian jiu-jitsu as opposed to maybe traditional jiu-jitsu?
Well, Japanese jiu-jitsu and Brazilian jiu-jitsu are two polar opposites, two totally different sports. Brazilian jiu-jitsu is really derived from judo, and it's submission grappling. So you're looking to go out there and take the fight to the ground in any way you can and get the submission. Now, having a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is a really big thing. That's rare. To get a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu takes almost as much time as it takes to become a doctor.
Wow.
And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you just by the interview I did just a week ago, Jonathan's gonna look to take this to the ground, and Bobby knows that. Bobby is, you know, not a ground fighter. He's not a wrestler. He's not, you know, judo, jiu-jitsu. I mean, he's just stand up in your face, brawl, bite down on the mouthpiece. But Bobby understands that there might be some ground game here, which he said he's worked on a little bit. So I'm interested to see if it's actually going to go to the ground or if it's going to stay in Bobby's element. And if it does go to the ground, how well is Bobby going to react on the ground?
So it could be the first couple of seconds in this match where Bobby's going to have to be able to withstand the flurry.
Exactly.
Rowh is fighting out of the Compound MMA Training Center in Fairmont.
Now Rowh gets introduced, and now they go to Bobby New on the other side. Again, both 1-1 in their professional careers.
Now, I expect Rowh to be trying to close that distance quick, get him to his back, and start setting up submissions.
Now we're set to go for our 8th fight of the evening, as this will be an MMA contest between these two brawlers, as we're set to go between New and Rowh.
And I want you to pay attention to Bobby. He's going to have, you know, his hands low. I mean, he's just going to be real calm and collective. He just got to make sure not to get caught with any of them head punches.
Very methodical approach from Rowh so far, keeping his hands high.
You got to watch though.
There he is. There's that.
Yep.
Last double leg immediately moves to side control.
Yep. And that's what I expected. I'm curious to see how Bobby's going to handle right here. It looks like he's got a choke in on Bobby.
No, he's not got nothing right now. But he's looking to soften him up with that ground and pound.
And
Bobby is not moving his hips at all. He's not doing anything to get out of this position. That's the problem.
Right.
Right now he's just in survival mode.
Yeah, exactly. The best thing for Bobby to do right now is just survive for the round. Oh,
he's softening him up with knees to the body.
He tried to bite him.
And that's not hurting Bobby right there, you know.
No, these little shots.
Nah.
He's looking to set something up, though. He's going to go for that arm. That far side arm, that's what he's looking for.
And he's trying to avoid the choke.
Now here comes the arm triangle. He's setting it up right now. He's going to look to pass over to mount and then step across to the other side and finish this arm triangle.
We got to watch this one really closely here. It looks like Bobby's still okay right now.
Here comes his knee sliding across right into the mount position.
Wow.
Bobby's
got to move his hips. He's got to try to get out of here.
Bobby got his arm out of danger of that choke, though. That's a good thing. Now, if he can hang on to him and stay tight until this round's over, he's all right.
Well, as we've seen before, you don't want to give the back up right now. And in a panic mode, that's what you want to do.
He's trying to isolate this arm here. That's why he's going up this
high. There you go, Bobby. There you go.
He's definitely trying to flop out of this.
Here he comes. When he bucks, though, look for this guy to go for that arm bar.
Yes. What Bobby needs to do, he needs to hold on for dear life and then restart this round, because right now you can see he's setting up the arm as we speak.
With these 2-minute rounds, you know, here's 10
He's got
seconds
10
left.
seconds. These shots ain't hurting him. I think Bobby's going to make it to the next round.
There it is. There's
Little
the
too late. Little too late.
Oh, he's bad, though. He's got it hyperextended bad.
He saved the Bob bell.
That arm was in bad shape there at the end of that round.
Now, I want you to pay attention to something about Bobby right now.
He doesn't really know where he's at the moment.
This is only going to make him more mad, though. I mean, this guy has no quit in him.
He looks mad.
Hey, if anything, this might be a uh-oh for the other dude.
I'll tell you, man, I don't care how mad you get. He came in there. That blast double was perfect. He's going to look to do the same exact thing again, and now he knows
and
I can catch him.
And I know Bobby's capable of it, but what I think he really needs to do here is just that one shot. To put
that's
his
what
opponent
he's
down,
looking
and he's
for.
capable of it. And if he can do it, I really do believe that Jonathan's going to be in trouble.
He landed a hard right hand in that first round. He did.
Yeah, Bobby's got power behind him.
And you can really see that this guy's a grappler. He looks a little bit wooden on the feet, but he had great success in that first round.
I mean, look at this. He almost,
I guarantee if he gave it.
You see, there's that arm, and watch how he hyperextends it here.
Wow. I guarantee if he gave it 15 more seconds, he probably would have had an arm bar.
I say 8 more seconds.
Oh, that he had
it. Was done.
He already had it. He had the arm
bar. If he had more time, he would have. He caught it off.
His arm's broken.
His arm's broken.
I believe his arm's injured.
Oh, wow.
I told you he had that arm bar. It was hyperextended bad.
Wow. This is not the way that Bobby wants to go out.
No, man, but he's injured.
He's emotional about it, man.
Absolutely, but it's heartbreaking.
Oh, yeah.
That's that arm bar was dead to rights. Very bad angle on it.
Yeah, it looked like they were trying to pop it back into place.
I had a feeling that he might be injured because, like I say, that arm bar was tight.
I mean, you get it that extended and that much pressure on it. I mean, you're lucky it doesn't snap.
Exactly.
Rowh showed a lot of skill the way he finished that, because it takes a high-level jiu-jitsu guy to realize, hey, I can finish this armbar from the top.
And you can see the
that's what he
did.
did.
You really
right
can.
now. You know,
yeah, man,
really
he's
bad for him.
This is the dark part of the sport, man. Injuries happen. It's the hurt business.
Yeah.
But beautiful performance by Rowh.
I mean, Bobby New showed so much guts. I mean, he really grinded out about 1 minute and 45 seconds.
Here they are embracing, giving it up. Man, nobody wants to see their opponent get hurt.
And like I said before the fight, win or lose, Bobby promised that he'd give it his all, and that's exactly what he did.
Oh,
I mean, there was no quit in it.
He had his moment there. Like, he landed a good shot, good hard right hand.
And he was ready for round 2, round 3, and then he'd be ready for round 12.
I'm sure if he had his way, he'd be fighting.
Absolutely, he would. No need to hang your head low, brother.
That's the thing. There's no need to risk him getting hurt worse. That just shortens your career.
Exactly.
Let's wish for the best for him. Hope he can heal up, and we'll see him again, I'm sure.
Oh, absolutely we will. There's no quitting this guy.
So that's half the battle of this sport, is surviving for another day, especially whenever you get in situations like Bobby New was in right there. But Rowh, just an unbelievable performance. It just showed.
Absolutely.
So good on the ground.
Beautiful setup for that armbar at the very last second of that round.
Because once Bobby got his arm away from his neck area and opened up his face, and that's whenever Rowh started to really pound in on his face. That's what it gave Rowh that opportunity to go after the arm.
He was all those shots, even though they weren't hurting him, they were softening him up.